Coming up on News 20 at 5, a Tallahassee man has been arrested in his brother's murder. The bill to permit guns on campus is steadily making its way to the House floor. And find out how 15 minutes of your day could be crucial to saving someone's life. I'm Taylor Bishop, and News 20 at 5 starts now.
From the highest of 7 hills in Florida's capital city, covering every corner of the Big Bend, this is the award-winning News 20 at 5 Live.
The Tallahassee Police Department is investigating a domestic dispute turned deadly. Friday afternoon, a 30-year-old David Bracken was found dead in his home on 1700th block of Brown Street. After the Consolidated Dispatch Agency got a call about a domestic disturbance, Bracken's brother, 35-year-old Houston Bracken, was on the scene when police arrived and later arrested as the primary suspect in the crime. According to police records, David and his aunt were arguing over a title receipt for a motorcycle. While the two were arguing, Houston Bracken violently interrupted and stabbed his brother in the neck. Forensic personnel are still processing the scene while investigators from the Criminal Investigations Division look further into the accident surrounding the death. Houston Bracken has been booked into the Leon County Jail with no bond and is now being charged with murder. And State Representative Raywinkle Vasalinda is backing the Guns on Campus bill. Though the bill is facing opposition from the United Faculty of Florida and University Police Chiefs, the House Higher Education and Workforce Subcommittee has rendered its approval. Raywinkle Vasalinda voted for the bill, citing that it gives women the option to protect themselves on campus, especially from sexual assault. FAMU body president and university trustee Tonette Graham met with Representative Alan Williams to discuss the Guns on Campus bill. President Graham made it clear that she opposed the legislation on behalf of the student body and says it will continue to advocate more gun laws. After 17 years, a new standardized test is being administered at Florida's public schools. Here's Whitney Tolbert with more on the story.
The state of Florida is ready to part ways with the Florida Comprehensive Assessment Test, a mainstay in the state's schools for more than a decade. The state of Florida has approved a $220 million 6-year contract with the American Institutes for Research to develop and administer the new test. Florida Department of Education Communications Director Joe Fallock says the new test will be a big step towards measuring students' academics.
Students will be better prepared for the future. They will be graded on these tests on their ability to critically think and analyze and to explain how they arrived at answers rather than just rote memorization. There'll be fewer multiple choice questions, just coloring in A, B, C, or D. There'll be more opportunities for them to demonstrate how they arrived at answers and how they processed the questions and how they think.
The new test, which still does not have a name, is already attracting controversy with teachers, parents, and lawmakers. Parent Donald Brown says the tests are biased towards certain racial backgrounds.
My opinions on the FCAT are, there are pros and cons with everything. As far as taking the FCAT, it does prepare individuals for standardized tests like the ACT and the SAT. But as far as, it is biased towards certain racial background.
The FCAT science test will still be administered to Florida students.
The new tests are largely based upon the Common Core standards and will take place starting spring 2015. For News 20 at 5, I'm Whitney Tolbert.
Thank you, Whitney. When we get back, a local public figure is giving out scholarships to students in need. Stay tuned. You're watching News 20 at 5.